Hello, masters.ace here and welcome to this month's tank review. This month we're going to have a look at the Russian Tier 10 heavy tank, the Object 260. This is a reward tank from the first campaign. My crew on this, really good crew. They're all onto the 6th skill. They're my crew from the Object 705 here. I've pimped this tank out, so I've got improved equipment on it. I've got venting system, innovative loading system and stabilizing equipment system, and I also use the premium consumable food. We'll have a look at its armor profile and we'll compare it to its closest rivals. Here's the armor profile. We'll look at the hull first. Lower plate 257, 245, 244, 244 is the lowest it gets, all the way to pretty much 260, which is really good. We'll have a look at the top plate. This is like a beak because it's a pike nose tank, and as you can see it's angled so well. You're looking at 312. Some gold will struggle to go through that. These side bits 320s here, and then the slope back to over 350. So the top plate is absolutely excellent. We'll have a look at the turret now. Cheeks 350, and as it slopes round, look at the size of them numbers. So you've got absolutely no chance of going through the turret. Gold will probably not go through. Only a few tanks might be able to penetrate that. There's a tiny little cupola on the top, which is still 244, but you'd be lucky to hit that. So frontally, this armor is amazing on this tank. Slightly turn it to its side. Let's see what happens to these. So the front plate 270. You're really going to struggle to go through that with normal ammo, but then this bit's flatter towards you. Still 260, heading up to 280. Side of the turret, no chance. These bits, got no chance going through that. So basically the armor on this is excellent. The only chance you have is going through the bottom plate unless you can hit this tiny cupola. I'm comparing this against the Object 277, the IS-7 and the WZ-5A. I think it's all the same playstyle. So what you do have to take in consideration is the Object 260 only has a 122mm gun, where these three have 130. So straight away, DPM, best on the 5A, but you do have the second best DPM. Penetration, you get 260mm, which is only bettered by the Object 277, which has 265. Alpha damage, you do have the smallest gun, so you only get 440, where these three get 490. What you do get is the best shell velocity at 1259, which really makes a difference for me. So now we'll go on to gun handling. As you can see, the gun handling is a lot better on the 260 compared to the others. You do only get 6 degrees of gun depression, which is only bettered by the 5A, which only has 7 degrees, so it's not that much better. Mobility. You have the highest top speed. You all have the same reverse speed. You do have the best power to weight ratio, which makes this tank feel a lot better than the other three. The mobility is a lot better on the Object 260. So now we'll go to armor. So we'll start with hull armor. You are bettered by the IS-7, but that's only because it has 100mm on the rear. You only have 70. Turret armor, you get 350 at the front, which is the best. 240 at the side, which is the best, and 100 at the rear, which is the best. Health, you do only have 2,100 hit points, which is slightly lower than the rest, and this view range, they've all got 400. So let's have a look at this tank in action. Today I'm playing on Fjords. It's a standard battle and we're all tier 10, so a good test for this tank. I checked the enemy's capabilities when the battle was loading in, and I don't really want to go at the corner and face the super heavies in the Type 5 E100. So I decided the tactics that I'm going to use is aggressive. I want to take all the mediums out, so I'm going to push right to the corner. I don't want them holding this corner, I want to take it. And I've got support in the 430U, so that's all good. I'm getting past the path through the mountains, so I don't have to worry about them shooting us. And if I can take this area, gives it cover for our team pushing up the north. Straight away at TVP, I'll have no problems penetrating his turret or anywhere on his tank. So I'm getting one shot in. There's the second 430U. Want some action now? Just loading me gun, then I'll push up again. 430U gets a shot in, and I finish him off even at that angle. Overmatched his armour. So now the Leopard 1 that's up here, he's surrounded, he's got nowhere to go, so I get a shot in, track him, and our team finish him off. There's another tank out the way. Now we're holding this position. I'll tell you how good I've gotten this tank with my crew and equipment. I've got me DPM to 3151. I'm just pushing aggressive here to see if I can light what's sitting here. Badger 103B, so we should be getting lots of assists. We get a shot into the Badger. 103B has been taken out that quick. Badger's got another shot into us. Got a penetrating shot into him. Backing off, I don't want him tearing apart, and we're getting all the assistance for that. Back onto the stats I was telling you about. I've got me dispersion down to 0.3, which is amazing. I've got a reload time of 8.38, which is also really good, as I get a shot into the grill and we've spotted the artillery. And my aim time is 1.91 seconds, and we'll get a nice shot into the artillery. So that's all the main stats on the gun that I've improved. I'm just pushing down now super aggressively, see if I can take the T92 out, the artillery, and get behind their mediums. And I've spotted a Type 5 Heavy, which is behind us with an Object 140. I've put myself in massive danger here. All their team pushing round the back to defend. Try a snapshot, didn't penetrate. Taking a shot from an Object 140. So I pull into cover and see they're all pulling in, coming to hunt us down. So I quickly stop and turn, tried to take the Leopard out but only tracked him, but he only tracked us. We use our repair kit and I'm going in, I want to finish him off. And there it is, that's him finished off. I should be able to take a quick breather now. Got support, they're coming round the top, so I should be safe here. All my team's pushing in to get some damage in and kills. So I'm going to push round the bottom. See if I can get a shot into this 140. Help me team. Could do with that IS-7 coming down to support us. Object 2684 here as well. Can I get the top of his tank to the side? We'll get one shot into the side. Pull him back. He'll definitely finish us off in one shot. Another thing that I've drastically improved on my tank with my crew and equipment is my view range, which I've getting to 460 meters, which is just past the 440. So view range is good on this as well. The IS-7 has come in to support us, not doing too well, and we've finished the Object 140 off. IS-7 pushes in front again. Type 5 on the top. I'm a bit wary about getting derped by him, but he's derped our IS-7, so I can move in. Can I get the side of his turret? Nope, no penetration there. Gonna push in. If I'm under the ridge, he'll not have the gun depression to get us. We have teammates circling him, distracting him I hope, so I can pop up and support. Didn't penetrate. Thought we would have penetrated the side of it. Spaced armour probably. So I'm keep on pushing. There's only 3 of them left, there's only this one here. Nice shot into him there. He's a one-shotter now. He's not focused on me, which is good. I'm right behind him and finish him off. Only the 50B left. I'll not be able to get over there and help. There's enough tanks there to take him out. So I'm going to quickly pop into the cap and get a few cap points. I'm happy with that performance today. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Was a Masters Ace Tanker Award. That's due to our 4,848 damage with 4,151 assist. We also got 4 kills. Top of the tree for XP with the base XP of 1,314. Top for damage. We made 24,000 credits plus 4,041 XP. That's due to playing a premium vehicle and an award for the first victory each day, which was at ×2. I'd like to thank you for watching this month's tank review. I hope the information was useful. Hope you also enjoyed the action. For this month of December, I'm going to try and release 2 videos a week, so I'll release the second one on a Wednesday. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. A little icon is at the bottom right hand corner. And as always, if you have any feedback, please could you leave it via the thumbs buttons in the comment section below. Cheers.